Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to all those of you who are locked online. A special good evening to all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world. Especially when I say all over the world, I mean all over the world. And I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, you have been seeing what's happening in Israel and the Gaza Strip. You all have been seeing it. And this is something that is developing a serious, it's past serious. Hundreds of persons have already died. Those of you who don't know, the group Hamas from Palestine, they invaded Israel on Saturday evening, taking hostages, ladies and gentlemen, and telling Israel if they, ladies and gentlemen, should interfere with anybody in the Gaza. Now the Gaza is a strip, a little strip. I think I have a little image of it. Now, this is a very serious thing, and you might ask, why are we highlighting this? It is a serious thing. It's a developing war. It's a developing war right now as we speak. Battleships are heading down there. Persons have lost their lives. Children lost their lives because of this. Persons from Israel. In fact, there was a party in Israel, in a little way on the outskirts, and a music festival, and those parachute gliders came down and they started to shoot people. They held people hostage. I mean, the videos are so graphic. The videos are so graphic, ladies and gentlemen, that we can't show it, but I would like you who are watching, pay special attention to what's happening there. You need to know what's happening internationally. And ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, at least 9, now this has turned because at least 9 Americans have been killed. The population of Israel is like how much? How much millions? That is right here. I had it right here. Just for you to understand. It's not here. No, it's not. $9.2 million. Well, it has gone up. It's about 9 point something. They're saying by now it's 9.5. And But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, now, what happened? Oh, no, I don't really want to we don't want to go straight, but what happened is that the Gaza Strip, now they are saying that between Palestine and the strip is about a 25 mile long, 6 to 12 kilometers, 3.7 to 7.5 mile wide, and as a total area, this is the strip here. And ladies and gentlemen, what has happened here now? You know, since you started things, there's always been a feud between Palestine and Israel. And people say that the Gaza Strip, as they say, that's a place that's densely populated, and it is not good at all. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. And persons have lost their lives. Now they're saying the Israel is saying that here nothing for Gaza, nothing for 2 million people could be on the brink of a new humanitarian crisis. And there's our next crisis. Supplies are not allowed in. Authorities say that Israel responded to Hamas attack. On Monday, Israel declared a complete siege on territory, saying electricity, food, fuel, and water could be cut off. Could you post that clip of the Gaza, please? The image, please, while I speak. BBC footage shows deserted streets covered with rubble from collapsed building, fallen Israeli airstrikes. Nearly 700 people have died in these attacks. Thousands more are reported to have been injured. The area is a home for about 2.3 million people, a total of 80% of whom rely on humanitarian aid. Just imagine that it's a place, and listen to me, that has almost 2.3 million people in total, and 80% of that population rely on humanitarian aid, mainly due to the ongoing hostilities with Israel. It is ruled by the Hamas militant, but Israel controls the airspace and its shoreline. It also restricts who and what goods can cross its border. Neighboring Egypt strictly controls what and who can pass through its border with Gaza too. Gaza hospital, Elijah, as Israel retaliates with strikes. Explain what is Hamas. So it just goes on, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, now Hamas is a group, like, I'm just trying to break it down for you, that Hamas is a group like, well, I don't want to compare nothing here, but it's just a group that decided to take things into their own hands. In fact, I have so much material to read for you about this, and you just would not believe it, that nine Americans killed in Israel after Hamas militant launch attack in the country. 9 Americans killed, hundreds and hundreds killed already. Yeah? Hamas was founded in 1987 by Sheikh Hamid Yassin, who was active in the Muslim Brotherhood during the first Palestinian uprising against Israel military control of the West Bank. Hamas has since been responsible for suicide attacks against Israeli civilians and the kidnapping and killing of Israeli soldiers. The United States is among the countries that have deemed it a terrorist group, but Hamas is also governing power in the Gaza Strip. Unlike the Palestine Liberation Organization led by Mohammed Abbas, Hamas does not recognize Israeli rights to exist as a state and has spoken about driving all Jews from the region. It has advocated an uprising position on the creation of a Palestinian state-based Islamic fundamentalism stretching from the Mediterranean east to the River Jordan. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, to put in a nutshell, what is happening? It has been described as worse than 9/11. Where you saw the financial towers coming down, that has been described, they said it's worse than that. It is worse than that. They said that the Hamas, this group, they have made ISIS, members of ISIS look like little cartoon people. They don't exist. They're so brutal. They put children and they just cut their necks off, and this is terrible. This is really, really terrible. As much as we could pray, but so much I hate, but we have our own thing here too. Yeah? But I just wanted to tell you that we are aware, and please, I'm going to try my best every day to give you information about this developing crisis with Israel and Palestine. And now they are saying, ladies and gentlemen, that when they invaded Israel, they took hostages. They took a lot of hostages with them. They took a lot of hostages with them. And children and military personnel, government official. And they're saying that if Israel decide to attack the Gaza by touching any one of them, they're going to go on national television and execute a hostage that the world will see. That's what's happening right now. I believe I have a little video. If you have any videos, any supporting videos, go ahead really fast. Go ahead. So this is the paragliders coming down while there was the music festival at the outskirts of Israel. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know that it is really terrible. It is really, really terrible. Now, a lot of people saying that the Bible, the prophecies from the Bible has been unfolded. But you know, I don't want to, as much as I might have that idea and see it as it unfolds, but nevertheless, just to let you know, it's a serious crisis, and pay attention to what's happening in the Gaza right now. These are images that you're seeing that after the music festival, persons were killed, they were pulled out of their cars. I tell you, this is worse than September 11th. Come back to me. So that's what's happening. And you know, we have our own thing here too. You know? We have our own thing. And I'll tell you why. I tell you that. That I was listening to the Minister of Local Government speaking. And politicians who own properties, you know, there are a lot of politicians who rent government properties. And not only PNM, not only, well, whoever, but everybody have properties. Everybody buy buildings and they're renting it out. They're doing this and they're doing that. Now, this property tax that will come in effect from next year, do you know, ladies and gentlemen, the politicians that bought buildings and have buildings and where they can really make the money, if they really want to collect a tax, you know, they have they have created this legislation with respect to property tax by not taxing the business community. They are only going after residential homeowners, your homeowners. No business. So I don't understand that property tax should be to everybody who have a property. And this is fright. And you know what is sad? I'm not hearing nobody talking because everybody had a building. Everybody have investments. Because you remember when you are paying property tax, you have to say where you get this building from, how you came about having this building, how you entered politics and could have a building for $15 or $20 million, how that is possible, how you came about this, which means to say the Integrity Commission will have to get involved. Did you declare this to the Integrity Commission? Did you do this? Did you do that? So they made sure, that's why I tell you, everybody, whether you like it or not, every politician and everybody up there in that place called Parliament has a morality of its own, of their own. They for themselves. They for themselves, because you realize nobody talking about that, no politician, no senator, no opposition senator, nobody talking. Nobody is saying, but that property tax should be for everybody, because everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, what they own. Everybody know what they own. And they are coming after you. They are coming after you, poor people. They are coming after you. Those of you who occupy homes right now, that your mother and father work hard. Your father toiled day and night. Your mother stayed home and helped build house too. Brick by brick, layer by layer. Maybe, unfortunately, they have passed on. And you took it over. And you fix it up and spruce it up. You change the roof. You build nice wall. You do an extension. And today, ladies and gentlemen, you have to pay tax for that. But that is not the problem. The problem is that no politician, all politicians in Trinidad and Tobago have gone silent. And all those who want to be prime minister and has that ambition, they have all gone silent when coming to property tax, because they realize the property tax is only for those who have homes. Only for those who have homes. Put it in a nutshell. Put it in a nutshell. Only for, and the money, so if you are from Chaguanas or you're from San Fernando and your property falls under the corporation, the taxes that are collected from the homeowners in San Fernando Corporation or Grande Corporation or Rima Corporation or Chaguanas Corporation, it will go into the corporation, and that money will be used maybe for infrastructure work, to fix bridges, to make more box drain, to do that. But how much could a house owner really give you, and why leave the business people behind? Why leave them behind? Property tax should be for everybody. I know a lot of people a lot of my business friends might get upset with me. But it is clearly, ladies and gentlemen, for politicians who rent for millions and millions a month, the bill is clearly drafted to make sure that you people, the poor people of this country, pay taxes while the rich, you don't touch it. Because I heard what Faris said. This is what he said. Go ahead.
Commercial property tax is not on the table. Residential property tax is. It's for local government. The Municipal Corporations Act reform was buried in a bill which we passed last year. Section 10 of the Property Act was amended so that property tax is assessed by the BIR but collected by and received by the local government authorities. That is on track for this year.
Right, so
commercial property tax is not on the table.
So come back to me. So all that drafting, so you make sure, Faris, make sure and take out everybody, all business, all finances, and everybody. How come you're not here in the UNC talking about this? How come we're not here in the UNC talking about this? Property tax should be for everybody who have a property. Nobody wants to know when they come by your house how hard you work and take night to make it day. Nobody wants to know that. But how much can a homeowner give you when you have persons who have big buildings? Let them pay the tax too in the thing too. I don't see nothing wrong with that. What good for Peter, good for Paul. But you heard what he said? Commercial property is not on the table yet. So they are coming, ladies and gentlemen, to take your little bit of money, and that is why every side has gone quiet. How nobody is ranting and raving about that? I can't believe that. I listened to that. I but say, but wait. But wait. So you only come in after who? How much can a household owner give you? A house that value 400,000, 200,000, 150 a board structure. The land might be yours, and you might have a little board house on it. But as I tell you, everybody's house is a castle. Whether it are louvers, whether it are no louvers, whether it are wood floor, whether it have what. But there are people who have worked hard, change a galvanized, put steel roof, gone by Varma steel, buy material to do the roof and whatnot, break down the wood side, put blocks. But how much money could you extract from a homeowner, but you leave the business community? You leave because they know politician buy building. Politician buy a building, so, and they put it in their cousin name, they put it in their friend name, they put it in granny name, they put it in their brother name. So when property tax and you have to fill out, my property is my property is not my mother and father own. My property is Ian Allen. Miss Allen, do you live here? Yes, I live here. What is your name? Ian Allen. What is your property? Well, look, I have it here. I have this. As they say, look my deed. So when you want to come and furnish the evaluators with documents, they will realize, but wait, will you walk in? Yeah, walk in nowhere. But how are you going to build this? So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, they made sure and drafted the legislation and made sure, with respect to property tax, to mash up the small man in this country. But sad to say, we're not hearing nobody talking about that. So when you run them down, when election day, and all kind of party day, and all kind of thing, you run them down, and you run behind them, and you back them up, you're walking in hot sun every evening with the candidate, with the MP. At the end of the day, what money them cut, what flick them cut, ladies and gentlemen, them business fixed because they have to pay no property tax. Everybody who run the politician down now, realize your little house, your little jupa, your little 2-bedroom, your little 1-bedroom. I just had to tell you that because how come nobody are talking? Yeah, we know it's a crime. We know it's a killing. We know it's all kind of thing going on in this country. All kind of thing going on. We know it's a war in Israel. We know that Hamas and them invade Israel. All kind of thing. Everybody talking. Everybody talking all kind of thing. But how come you are talking, ladies and gentlemen, about the property tax? That the property tax is only for homeowners and not for the business community. So when you're going town and you pass through town and you see, and you know all the politicians that have big 20-story building and big time building value $200-300 million. And that falls in the Port of Spain Corporation. They're not coming for that. In Belmont, you're going to pay. The little small house in Belmont, the little small house on the avenue in Woodbrook and thing, they got to pay money. But you see the big guns on them that have properties in these areas, they don't have to pay. Same thing in San Fernando. I show it a big time politician have properties. So I'm just showing you. So while you and I cussing and saying, well, UNC this, PNM this, everybody is friend. Everybody is friend. Everybody's friend, and you and I look like the biggest set of fools. I'm telling you, because we vex with our neighbor if they vote for PNM, we vex with our neighbor if they vote for UNC. And at the end of the day, everybody up there, they are friends. Everybody good. Got this, ladies and gentlemen, this what I just showed you there, it clear as day. It's clear as day. How nobody here talking from the other side? How nobody not speaking from the other side? How nobody is speaking from the other side? I'm not hearing nobody talking. I'm not hearing this MP talking. I'm not hearing this one talking. I'm not hearing that one talking. Because everybody know what they build. Everybody know what they building for story to rent, to open mall, to open this, to open that, to let other people rent it. Everybody know how to cut a flick. Because how you think we end up in this situation in Trinidad? Because when somebody give you a contract, and that is why I tell you, it's not what what your country could do for you is what you could do for your country. Because what your country could do for you is to fill your pocket. If you give a man a contract for 20 million, you want to get 4. And that is always what I could get from this. What I could get if I give a man to build a school. What I could get if I give a man to pave a road. What I could get if I wanted to put a box drain. What I could get if I wanted to bring cars for government. What I could get. No. Why it have to be like that? It should be, what can I do to save the country money and make sure the lives of the citizens are better? What? So today, ladies and gentlemen, you think about it before we go on. You think about it. How nobody here talking that talk? How nobody, everybody talking property tax, property tax. Property tax, property tax, yeah, property tax. But it's only, ladies, hey, shut your mouth. It's only for them who are house. It is not for us who buy building and have building in my cousin name, have building in my brother name, have building in my sister name, have this, have that. No, it should be for everybody in every municipality. Everybody who have a property should be taxed. So I guess everybody area will be real nice. We have nice road, more street lights, more paved, more signage, more infrastructure work. Because the more buildings we have in our division, in our corporation, is the more money will go to the corporation, and the more work could be done. They could fix the flooding, they could fix the bridges, they could take out the manhole, they could change it, they could take out the cylinders, put new cylinders, they could do a lot. But how much could you really extract from the poor man house when you leave? So you hear what the man say? The business come, because he know that. He know why he doing that. But how come all the other MPs, how come we are here nobody's asking that question? Why the business community should not pay? Well, I here to tell you, everybody should pay. What good for, because at the end of the day, when you have to collect NIS and you have to pay your taxes and whatnot, everybody across the board pay. Everybody does pay money. Everybody with the NIS does pay. Everybody who you have to pay your taxes. But now with property tax, because if you're collecting 100 and something million in 3 years, that is about, maybe you might have to give the government about 20 something. I don't know, I didn't work it out, but a good bit of money, a good bit of millions, and that million could go to fix a bridge, that million could go to pave that road, that million, because right now we have a small road, and the whole road collapsed in the area here. So if we change the bridge, that bridge might cost you 800,000. So much infrastructure work could be done. But you know why? Because they know, politicians know, that's why I tell you, up there, everybody's one. And we down here, we look like fools. We curse, we make racial remarks and all kind of thing. But everybody up there, look how they dress, and they put on the nice clothes, and all the Range Rovers, all the high-end vehicles pull up, and all the fancy suits and everything. Who they representing? They're not representing me, they're representing themselves. It's an image thing. It is an image thing. So before we take that break, ladies and gentlemen, here the Honorable Minister of Local Government. Go ahead.
Property tax it's for local government. The Municipal Corporations Act reform was buried in a bill which we passed last year. Section 10 of the Property Act was amended so that property tax is assessed by the BIR but collected by and received by the local government authorities. That is on track for this year.
Started over where he said it is not for business.
It's for commercial property tax is not on the table.
Thank you.
Residential.
Commercial property tax is not on the table. So which means to say all the politicians that build building and don't know how to come out and say how they get our money, they fix the mix. And that is why you realize everybody have gone silent. On all sides, everybody up there have gone silent because they know what they do. They know they are cocoa in the sun. They know who vexed with me lost, you know. At the end of the day, God is my source, you know. God is my source. If God had to open the sky and bless me, go do it. And that is why you have to be so careful sending people. When you send hungry more people in office and they see that corridor of power, boy. I tell them money is a funny thing for people who never had. Believe me. Let's take a fast break.
October is here with PSL deals, price so low all month long. Get Catelli Pasta Cuts 4 for $19.95. Creamery Ice Cream 1 gallon 2 for $119.95. Maggi Soup It Up 4 for $19.95. Santa Rosa Vienna Sausage 4 for $19.95. Swiss Mambo Sauce 2 for $29.95. Turbo Benny 2 for $24.95. Stella Rosa Wine 750 milliliters only $99.95. Caribbean Mimosa and Group was $86.95, now $73.95. Faye Toilet Paper 6-pack 2 for $19.95. Happy Mac and Cheese 3 for $19.95. It's Breast Cancer Month. Early detection is the best solution. Secure your chances to win 1 of 10 mammograms with the purchase of Pink Label products from featured brands. 3 convenient locations, 1 in Rio Claro and 2 in Mayaro. SNS Passad, loyal to local.
Go live with Ian Allen and let the world take notice of your business. Be seen by millions on all our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, our iOS and Android applications, and website ianallen.org. Our network showcases you to viewers locally, regionally, and internationally. You'll be seen by millions. Just imagine, our YouTube platform for 2022 has gained over 16 million views. In 2023 so far, we've already crossed millions and counting. Our iOS and Android downloads have surpassed the 100,000s. Since 2016 to present, over 47 million people have viewed our videos. That is proof of our reach worldwide. No other network can outdo our proven performance. No one can beat us. Your live will stay on all our platforms indefinitely. You'll even own the rights to the production. Let Ian Allen transform your business and take it to a place you never thought possible. Call us today to book your spot. The millions are waiting.
Are you in search of affordable, high-quality wrought iron hollow section steel sheets, wheels, banquet chairs, tables, aluminum stages, and more to elevate your next project? Look no further than Homeland Marketing. Located in Montrose, Chiconas, Homeland Marketing, beautifying homes.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Cunupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Now opened at our Montrose Chaguanas branch, Tire Clinic's truck tire department with a faster tire changer, the largest service bay to facilitate all your heavy equipment needs. We carry tires for cars, motorcycles, or get your alignment done all at one spot. Call or visit us today.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bath Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bath Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
There is no better place to be than at Uprise Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy our drink specials, Carib Stag and Pilsner, tequila shots and select cocktails, 5 for 100. Bottle specials also available, Johnny Walker, vodka, white oak and more. Free entry and no service charge. The vibe never ends at Uprise with our Friday night party, Saturday pump and live performances. Check out our daily menu for fantastic food. 62 Rodney Road in Devon, Chiconas, Uprise Restaurant and Bar. See you there. Is your business or company not making money? That's because no one knows about you. Advertise on Crime Watch, the #1 show, and watch your business transform. Call us at 294-4081, 225-4327 or 225-3250. Is the sun or rain costing you constant repairs? South Coast Awnings has your solution. We provide prompt, efficient service at unbeatable prices. Roofing and gate fabrication also available. Call us today for a free professional consultation. At South Coast Awnings, we've got you covered.
Celebrate with Daisy's exclusive this Diwali. Get up to 50% off store-wide. New arrivals on draperies, bedding, sofa covers, kitchen curtains, curtain accessories, tablecloths, shower curtains, and bath mats. Visit us at Main Road, Chaguanas and Pennywise Plaza today.
What once was glass is now plastic. You get all the benefits of glass without the drawbacks, and only Gable X packaging will get you there. Plastic application works with all the existing capping methods, so the change is simple and seamless. You get visual clarity without the fragility, as well as less scuffing, scratching, and label tearing. We do PET. PET brings many advantages. You get durability and rigidity. It's more economical, durable, recyclable, and beautiful. Our purpose is to help you profit from what's inside the package, and the outside profits the plants. Get ahead of the competition today. Contact Gable X Packaging Limited.
That property tax real unfair, boy. That property, all the time everybody talking property tax. But when they say it's only for residents, residential, nobody are talking nothing. Everybody fix the mix. And imagine how unfair it is. Everybody who have an AGC house do have to pay. So my house different from my AGC house then. Once you have an AGC house, you don't have to pay. But you're coming now, Peter going to pay for Paul and Paul going to pay for all to the homeowners. You'll be paying that through the mortgage? Okay. But at the end of the day, them coming, watch me, Peter go pay for Paul and Paul go pay for all. You know who's Paul? Paul is you. Paul is the house you're living in right now. Your name is Paul because Paul going to pay for all the politicians. But yeah, I just want you to know, you know, here nobody talking. How nobody are talking? Nobody are jumping and say, let's talk about this tonight. Let's talk about why Faris made sure and not put the business, commercial buildings. Because them know how much building in town is owned by politicians. Them know all about in San Fernando, all about Trinidad and Tobago. And every politician know what building they have. How do they go put their money under a mattress? You have to buy a building, you have to rent it out. You have to do what you have to do. So they make sure, well, here now, man, well, the house owners, they're so honey rat with all the going on. Well, here now, they're going to feel the hurts and they're going to feel the burning sensation when January come. I myself got to feel it, but what I got to do? I got to pay what I got to do. But it's really unfair. It is unfair. It's an unfair thing. And it just goes to show you follow them, you walk with them day and night, you're going to meeting, you're going to cottage meeting. And while all this murder and all this mayhem going on, my honorable Prime Minister put on a fancy tuxedo and he nice. Them in hired $1,500 a plate. $1,500 for the dinner. Yeah, it was good. I was invited, but I didn't really have time to go to that. $1,500. $1,500. Everybody in hired, drinks, eats. And start to say, it have everybody. And them so stupid and all to you. Them just, boy, you just feel that people supporting them. Just come to see what they can get and it have plenty of people. That's what I was telling you, the fish and bread crowd, you know. And Jesus and I spoke about them, and he said, listen, plenty of them following, not because I'm a miracle, and because I am, you know, I'm making a change, you know. It have plenty of people follow because of fish and bread, what they could get. I see plenty. I watch some pictures and images, plenty from the other side of Jordan, from the other side, and thinking they're hoping to get something. How people live on a handout, how people look up to see, well, I have to go to that and I will cut a card, I want to meet this one, I will meet that minister. What is for you is for you, partner. I ain't going nowhere. Nobody can cut no card for me. I keep telling all of that. Nobody can cut a card for you. Nobody can promote you. God say he promote, but he bring down one to promote another. If you do the right thing, God will promote you. God will better your ways. If you do honest things and you don't try to cut a card and you don't try to do fraud. You understand? I want to tell you something I know what nobody not talking about. You see this thing with this bail for murder? Look, this man, Christopher Noel, a.k.a. Scars. He was responsible. This guy was responsible for a series of break-ins and home invasions. He was the mastermind also for Passad the Food King. Remember we have put up his picture? Friday? Thursday we put it up, right? Thursday when everybody was looking for him. Right. You know something? You know that man out on bail for murder? Yeah. He out on, and that is why we haven't felt the repercussions. That should have been classified. That's different. If a man come in your house and something happen, or you're going in your house and you see a man in your bed or some kind of thing, and it should be different. But for armed robbery, for a home invasion, where you go in and where you arm yourself and you go and you spray down people like in back corner, it should have certain degrees that you just can't get bail. But now across the board, everybody can get bail. Everybody coming out and they're dealing with the witnesses. They're dealing with the families of the victim. They're dealing with them. You're not frightened to give a statement against some man and realize, bam shot, he come out next week and you see he by a taxi stand. And there's nothing you could do. You can't charge a man for watching, and he watching you so. Like crab, he eye raise up and he watching. Yeah. And we haven't felt in this country yet the repercussion of that bail for murder yet, you know. It's happening, you know. It's happening. But when you see that, watch me. That is it, you know. That is it. Take what I tell you. That is it. That is it. That. And nobody's saying nothing. They know what to talk about. They know what to talk about. They know, everybody know what to talk about. A total of 5 men were murdered over. And I will tell you about one of the men. Today I will tell you about one of the men. That is Barry Valley. I will tell you about one of the men. I told you I was going to tell you, I'm going to tell you. That is Barry Valley, who get gunned down. I'll tell you why he get gunned down, how he get gunned down. When I bust that mark, people will feel sick. That's why we have to go after them. We have to go after. You can't just stick up a gun and start to shoot people. This is not the Gaza. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. A total of 5 men were murdered between Saturday and Monday. A shooting in Bridal Road, Cunupia, left 1 man dead and another injured on Monday, the 9th of October. The deceased was identified as Ryan Mansar, while the injured man was identified as Venezuelan national Jose Abraham Bravo. Right? Okay, we're doing. I have this picture. Remember, there's a tire shop right in Bridal Road here. Remember, is a kind of turf war going on between them and our next tire, some tire shop in the area. Them come and send our next gunman. You remember? Yeah, that is what's going on in this country here. Like right there, that tire shop right there. So it's a tire shop mafia now. Tire shop. Just imagine that. And for those, so he's the brother of the fellow who was shot. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I like to keep a good archive for you, you know. You have videos and you'll see it on my fan page, I.A.N Network, on Facebook. As you can see, I'm now watching the analytics. And look, in the 9th of October, we have already crossed 591,000. 591,056, watch. 591,000. So that's what I tell you, the guy had everybody watching you. And speaking about watching, I want to say a special hello to a nice lady. She's in, what is her name? I sent you for today. What is that? Eugenia. Yeah, I want to say hi, Eugenia. All right? She's looking at us in Virginia, I believe. Vancouver, sorry, in Vancouver. And they love Crime Watch. I want to big them up. All of them, we love them. I spoke to her today. Avid viewers of Crime Watch. And I just had to say hello to Eugenia. Right? I believe that's her daughter also. All right? So everybody's watching all over the world. Everybody, you know, we have persons in as far as Israel that looks at this show. Yeah? As far as Israel that looks at this show. Yeah? When you go through the analytics, you would know. It's amazing. But I'll go back to the shooting. This guy was shot. This tire shop guy was shot today. He's been identified as Ryan Mansar. Look at the video of the area. Right? But Ryan brother, ladies and gentlemen, 21-year-old Shiam Balla was shot multiple times outside his business place on September the 3rd, 2023. You remember that? Around 7:29, Balla reportedly walked out of his business place and opened the door of his flatbed truck as he attempted to enter the vehicle. A man dressed in tactical wear exited a white Toyota Axio. Right, the suspect pulled out. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Balla's relative was on TV that day also. Come back to me. Balla is his sister. His sister was right here. And she said, and everybody knows a feud. And how come another people, I'm not saying where the tire shop is, could be threatening people like that and now you shoot somebody and nothing is being done? That is craziness. From the time that the first brother was shot, an intense investigation was supposed to be conducted and deal with the perpetrators, deal with them. You have to deal with them. You have to go in their house and drag them out and put handcuff on their hand. It's a no ranking thing. Because the sister of one of the man who was shot in September, she was right here. And today look, they lose their brother. She was right here. Pull it back for me.
I'm a brother.
That's your brother. I know your face. Tell me, what went on? What did this happen?
This incident was showing up on Sunday.
Sunday. This is the video here, right? What he was doing outside here, tell me.
He was opening the tire shop.
Right.
So he now leave.
Hold up the, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he now leave from home to go and open up.
That is what time?
There's around a little before 7:30.
Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, tell me exactly what went on. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, so around 7:30 he was leaving to open the tire shop. So he now really see the car, but we normally just get customers like all different time now.
Hold on here 1 second. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, that our show does not end at 7 o'clock. It goes to 7:15, but we come off Synergy at 7 o'clock. So some of you might be of the opinion that, hey, the show cut just so. No. You go to I.A.N Network on Facebook or I.A.N Network on YouTube or download the app and you can look at us. All right, so it doesn't matter. Before 6, we start at 6:15 and we end at 7:15 because that's for international viewers. And a lot of people already sit down in front of a television again that they're just watching it on their phones. All right, so all over the world watching it, all in Trinidad. So we have the sister of the young man that was shot in Cunupia. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, so he thought when he see the car pull up, he thought was a customer because police officers sometimes come like that time now.
Which part of your shop in Cunupia? Here what I want you to do for me. Here what I want you to do for me. Sister of the man that was shot today spoke about what went on last night. Spoke about what went on, what caused the first shooting. Yeah, post up that for me. And let us start to smoke out who's responsible. Let us start to smoke out who's responsible. I want to take a fast break, and when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue.
Are you looking to give your home or business a modern, natural look? Let Stonehouse turn your imagination into a reality. We supply, install, and maintain all natural stone products. Give us a call, find us on social media, or visit our showroom. Stonehouse, we give you a lifestyle to envy.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? So furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui?
Oh shucks, I forget for money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
Sokai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection station 1. We are the premier source of all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment at 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sokai's Diesel.
Welcome to Ferguson Optical, your one-stop for eye care. We provide free eye exam and free frames for all. Free sunglasses or hampers, 20% off lenses, payment options available, 8 locations nationwide. Come in or give us a call today.
Are you dissatisfied with your child's performance in primary school? Concerned about face-to-face classes or bullying? Enroll your child at CTS College Private Primary School. Classes are online and ideal for students entering infants to Standard 5. We focus on holistic development and critical thinking, with weekly assessments and intensive SEA preparation. Our dedicated teachers would help your child get their desired results at the SEA exam. Registration is ongoing. Visit ctscollege.com for more details.
Janice, where's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, Gil. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Is your business or company not making money? That's because no one knows about you. Advertise on Crime Watch, the #1 show, and watch your business transform. Call us at 294-4081, 225-4327 or 225-3250.
Santana boy, you can pick me up?
Yeah, where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so. They have specials, so I make my name. Ha ha ha!
But Ryan, you don't have a car?
Patsy go kill me.
Racetrack Wheels. Number 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca. Number 64 Southern Main Road, Chase Village. And number 82 Bethany Road, Tobago.
Idris Marketing is the place to be for everything that you want in your home. From these beautiful but yet affordable patio sets, trust me, they're comfortable. With a wide array of beautiful vanity sinks with LED lights. They're sure to light up your life. When you see these bathroom enclosures, trust me, you'll want to bathe one time. And all these affordable original appliances, KitchenAid, Black & Decker, Hamilton Beach, Kenwood. Oh Lord, I wish I was born with more hands. They even have everything for your kitchen, non-stick pan, fry pan, container to pack your lunch. And I'm afraid to bring my mother to see them curtains because oh God, I go run brooks. So come on down now and see for yourself why Idris Marketing is the best.
Farbinja Expo is back, the fashion house of Trinidad. Farbinja Expo, located opposite Medford gas station in Chagonas, will be reopening on Saturday, October 7th. It's bigger and better. Getting married or attending a wedding, need temple wear or casual outfits? Then you need to check us out. Find something for every occasion. We've added 2 new booths for children wear. Get matching jewelry, footwear and accessories. Your one-stop shop. We've got a wide range of furniture available. Need to pick up lunch or dinner? Then check out our multi-cuisine food court. We've got the Farbinja Arcade and Meraki Spa, a complete family outing at Farbinja Expo, opposite Medford gas station, Chagonas, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. We're open on weekends and public holidays.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 42-year-old market vendor identified as Karen Thomas, a.k.a. Mosai, was stabbed to death in Sangre Grande. Mosai, at a Market Road in Grande. At Market Road in Grande, we got into an altercation with another man. During the scuffle, the suspect pulled out a knife and dealt him a single stab. He was subsequently taken to Sangre Grande Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Inspector Rampi Soon, Sergeant Ramdin, Corporal Ramnarayan, WPC Joseph, along with officers from the Eastern Division Task Force responded and are carrying out investigation. So, ladies and gentlemen, this market vendor identified as Karen Thomas. If you have any information, you can go to my, you can WhatsApp me on 2944081 or go to my website and send us the information anonymously, ianallen.org. No username, no password. Nobody will know who you are. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as I run a little fast, a man was reportedly found dead with chop wounds at Brasso Venado on Sunday. He has been identified as 58-year-old John Lubon, also known as Bob, of Kaship, a village in Maruga, on Saturday, 7th of October. Lubon was reportedly lying and drinking with their group. Do we have a footage of this or a cover shot or anything? Okay, we have all this, but it's still, remember, we had a busy day, so the graphics person is still working on it. All right? Also, ladies and gentlemen, we'll bring back this tomorrow. A man was shot and killed in Diego Martin on Sunday. He has been identified as Shea Murdoch of a.k.a. John Wick, who was an alleged associate with the Guerrilla Strike Force gang. This 1x2 took place. Imagine, look what we have, Guerrilla Strike Force gang. Around 8 p.m., residents of Bridge Road in Diego Martin heard a series of loud explosions. When they went to investigate, discovered Murdoch lying in a pool of blood, nursing gunshot wounds. So all these videos, ladies and gentlemen, all these long videos, you'll see it on my fan page. You can go now. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was gunned down. Now, this is what I wanted to tell you. I want to tell you about this. A man was gunned down near the Grand Bazaar interchange on Saturday. The deceased was identified as Barry Valley of Watkins Street in Petersfield, Chagonas. All right? About 2:50, Valley was reportedly driving a gray Volkswagen Jetta about to enter Grand Bazaar interchange when he was ambushed and shot. The front passenger managed to pull the vehicle to the side and notify the police and emergency service. When they arrived at the scene, they took Valley to Mount Hope, where he died shortly after arrival. The scene was processed, and crime scene investigators and 6 spent shells casing were recovered. This is the vehicle here, this is the Jetta. So they know who they know who they wanted. But I will tell you about that. Let me tell you what went on there. And I know you want to know. I know you want to know. Valley took a gun, took a AR from a man in Shogunas, a man from Petersfield self, a gentleman from that road, from Petersfield, up on that road, right? He took that same Valley took a AR. So ladies and gentlemen, he took this AR, a brand new AR. Eh? The person have 2 ARs, so he took one. He took a brand new one, and he tell them, I'm going to take this gun. And so the person who gave him the AR from Petersfield, from on that road, that main road here, tell him, well, here we're going, and you're going to bring back $15,000 for me. So Barry said, because you're going to say you're going to eat our food. I know the family don't want to hear this, but that's exactly what went on. So he go on, and if they do the thing, so the fellas end up taking the AR and don't want to give back Barry the AR. So Barry trying to cut it back and give me back the AR now, but it's not my AR, boy. Oh God, give me back the AR now. Remember, there's no honor among thieves. Now the Valley family, they are good people. Eh? I know the grandfather. I know the Valleys and them. In 2006, there had an incident where one of their sons was killed. They named the cemetery Valley Cemetery Barry, right? But they're good people. They know my parents something well. I know the Valleys and them. But again, you make children, but you don't make them mine. Always remember that. You make children, but you don't make them mine. If that children will do things to embarrass you. Really, really embarrass you. So, when they realized now, they couldn't get the gun, the man couldn't get the gun, he called a man from Enterprise now. He and the next man, eh? He and the next man from Enterprise. They do so. They say, Barry. So Barry, remember Barry going up to see Saturday if he could get back the man gun, yeah? So the thing is, they say, here we're going on. We'll give back the gun. We'll give back the gun Monday night, which is tonight, which is today. He will get back the gun. Because they have a little thing to do. Whoever had the gun have a little robbery to put on and a little shooting thing between Saturday and now. Don't get back your gun, boy. You get back your gun. Pull yourself now, get back your gun. But he are thing now, 40,000 thing. So he do so now. He do so. So when Barry realized, when they realized Barry leave town and he did not come back with the gun, they do so, because they do so and they jump in a car and they go down a wrong ways now. Barry ways! And now coming down, boy, and now coming down, and now coming down. They pull on now, they come out of a wrong ways and they pull on the highway, the shooter, with the man from Enterprise and the man from Bootle, somebody, I don't know. And they do so because, I tell you, watch me, people trust me, and I do my investigation, and you see a lot on that site. You see that IANallen.org? But you will be surprised to know. Them will tell you, that site, the people go on that site and can tell you how the manger was built where Jesus Christ was born. Take what I tell you. Anyhow, so they wait, and when Barry was passing, they deal with Barry and they bust out. That is how Barry Valley died. Barry Valley died because of an AR. Because the person, the owner of the AR, get hot and sweaty and say, well, I want my money, I lost my AR and me I know 15,000. Because remember, it come like he rented out the AR. He rented it out. So I just want you to know that. That's how it went down. So he pull a man from Enterprise, put him in the car and they're going up and that is it. And look how the whole life going to change now. Because everybody don't know. Everybody don't know who's the shooter. Everybody don't know. People don't know already. And if I know, people know. You want to say nothing? I just watching and observing, but I just telling you. I tell you the only thing I don't know is the coming of the Lord. You know? That's the only thing I don't know. That's the only thing I don't know is the coming of the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why I tell you, crime don't pay. Crime don't pay. Also, a 23-year-old man was reportedly taken to Rima Hospital after he was shot in the head early on Monday morning. Around 2 p.m., the victim is said to be from Freeport, was brought to the Rima Hospital suffering from a gunshot wound. He was stabilized and then transferred to Mountain where he treated and listed in a serious condition. The victim was unable to communicate with police and give details, however, and that is it. He was probably taken to the hospital. He was shot in the head early this morning. PC Fortune. So anybody with information with that, let me know. A 29-year-old man was shot and wounded at his home in Valencia on Saturday. Around 8 p.m., the victim was lying with a friend in the gallery of his home in Paradise Lane when they were confronted by two masked men, one of which was armed with a firearm. The victim became fearful for their lives and attempted to run when the suspect began shooting. Yeah? Also, ladies and gentlemen, by now you are aware, ladies and gentlemen, that I have so much to tell you, but hold on. A man was killed. You saw it. I want to tell you about this now. A man was killed after a tire blew out from his truck in Sangre Grande. He was identified as Rakesh Ramnarayan of Capdeville Point 14, employed as a truck driver. Right? Around 9:15, Ramnarayan was probably driving his truck in the Sangre Grande area when he heard strange noise. Ramnarayan then stopped. They said, we can't confirm who the truck belonged to. Can't confirm that. They say in the Malco, but we cannot confirm that. Okay, well, that's what they said on social media. All right, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, watch this, right? Let me tell you why that happened, right? And he died. It's so sad, yeah? Leave his family home, but I will tell you something. I have a voice note, and I have information that nobody do have about that incident. And how that incident could have been avoided. There are persons who went to Grande Police Station on Friday and spoke to senior police officers. They mentioned the senior police officer to me, telling them that the trucks are overloaded, and because of that, the big wheeler rubbing on each other. So rubbing the two wheels rubbing on each other because the weight pressing it down. So the back wheel and them rubbing, and so while they're driving, if water touched that, it could explode because of the weight, and nobody's taking them on. That is what they said. And they call names, and they call this, and they call that one. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I have the information here. Okay? But that is how that guy lost his life. You go to work, and you're not too sure to come back. And that is why you have to appreciate people. You have to live with love. Let there be peace, and let peace begin with me. So I'm going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, girl, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chagonas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu, fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info.
October is here with PSL deals priced so low all month long. Get Brunswick tuna flakes 3 for $19.95. Rainbow corned beef was $19.95, now $16.95. Eve barbecue sauce 2 for $24.95. Waller Farms vinegar 3 for $19.95. Chicken neck 3 pounds for $19.95. Erin Farm chicken salami 2 for $19.95. Boneless chicken breast $19.95 per pound. Mabel's Mayonnaise 2 for $24.95. Gatorade 3 for $24.95. It's Breast Cancer Month. Early detection is the best solution. Secure your chances to win 1 of 10 mammograms with the purchase of pink label products from featured brands. 3 convenient locations, 1 in Rio Claro and 2 in Mayaro. SNS Passat, loyal to local.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Enhance your space with Extreme Home and Tile Supply Limited. Get porcelain and ceramic tiles, decorative security doors, toilet sets, face basins, and more. Visit us at Perseverance Road, Chase Village, Chiconas, or call 299-3271 for more info.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services, and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience, and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand, and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, porta-cool, bulldozers, concrete pumps, and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Happy birthday. I want to tell you a good friend. See that lady? A girl called Vina. She's a hairdresser in Shogunas, Vina. You see that lady? Now, she's not a lady, she's a girl. Because she's young. She's not a lady. She's a girl. You see that girl? As long as I live, I can never forget. That is the girl, ladies and gentlemen, was the key player responsible for me having $9,000 in my hand a day. That girl. She make me join a susu with Leela from the market, Shogunas market. Yeah? And Vina showed me to save how to pay down. That's the first time and the last time I ever went to any susu. Because Leela is the only person I feel I can show a susu with and believe I'll get my money. And Vina, and watch me. Boy, you see that girl? She and her husband, VJ, great people. And their children, great people. Great children, great. Right? And VJ, good people. They're really, really nice people. And they're not, them is not just friends. You know that people is not your friend. You can go in the pot and eat and sit down and lie down on the couch and them is that kind of people. That my kind of friend. I could never forget that other line. And they carried me. I think I went up Anchorage, right? And them days, that is song, moving to the left, down south. Boy, and I went and drink up Stag and thing. When I reached my mother and father blow me out, yes, I went and line with VJ and Vina and the cousin who come from America, all kind of thing. I never forget that. And VJ had to drive my car to go home and all kind of go. Them days, coming out now. You really know the life out there, but me, you see a boy, man, down south, up north, moving to the left here. It's like, but as long as I live, you see people like this. These are person people could always remember. Vina and VJ, boy, you can always remember that. And I wish her all the best. I tell her she's a nice girl, she's a nice person. I think she has her salon right upstairs, Bagwat Pharmacy in Shogunas there. And she has been there for, she has been in Shogunas for many, many years, but that is a real good person. A decent girl is Vina. All right, so wish her all the best. Wish her all the best, and from the bottom of my heart, Vina, I really appreciate how you help man thing, and you know you always good to me. I used to borrow money, I think, from Vina, you know, like 200 and thing. Vina, I'm 200 now. I'm 500 now. Yeah, I.A.N. Allen, yeah, believe me. I tell her we good friends, me and she was one of the real friends. I tell her struggle days, you know the thing. I tell her I come from nothing. I want to say a special help to Dennis and Kevin. Them jumping up in Miami Carnival Saturday. I want to say a special help to Dennis and Kevin. They were in Miami Carnival enjoying Juve on Saturday. I'm sure everybody know about the Carnival in Miami. That was real pumping. So Dennis and Kevin, I see you having a real good time here. So I'm bigging up all the, I know all of you watching, my whole crew in Miami watching. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. A man only identified as Abdul was killed in an accident along the Valencia stretch. Oh, as I talk about Miami, I get an accent. You know, Valencia. All right? Yeah, as I talk about Miami, I get an accent. But on a serious note, a man only identified as Abdul was killed in an accident along the Valencia stretch early on Monday, the 9th October. Around 4:45 a.m., a white Toyota Fielder driven by a 30-year-old woman from Mayaro was proceeding along the Swan Quarry Road when she observed a man run across the street. The woman attempted to evade him, and this is it here. He get knocked down, and all we know him is as Abdul, right? Along anybody who have information, get in contact with me. So sad. Oh, let us be careful, you know. Careful on our nation's road. Careful how you're crossing it. Careful how you're crossing. Careful. Also, an unidentified man reported collapsed and died outside a business place along the Taruba Link Road in San Fernando on Monday. Sunday this happened? Yes, Sunday. Nobody don't know how he died, but on Sunday he, Also, ladies and gentlemen, another case, I'll tell you about this, right? I'll tell you. DNA has confirmed that the decomposing body found in the Venezuelan mangrove almost 8 months ago is Rishi Kemchan. 8 months, that family wait for closure. 8 months? That is the same fellow who's who's work Ling. Yeah, you see, I want the thing. Yeah, boy, that they work for Damian Ling. 8 months, that family, ladies and gentlemen, wait for closure, 8 months and billions of dollars spending. Imagine, look at the money in the Ministry of National Security, $6-7 billion. And you telling me for DNA, people had to get closure. 8 months, 8 months you have a wait going on? 8 months, Just imagine that. On January 31st, 38-year-old Kim Chan of Mayaro and 54 Hiralal Linus Kublal of Grand Lagoon, Mayaro, and 40-year-old Andy Tallman, George of Valencia, and George Jyoti left Guari for shipping trip. However, on Friday, the vessel, they were discovered empty and they were nowhere to be found. A few years later, Kim Chan decomposing body was discovered in a mangrove. What were the rest of them? Okay. The murder toll has been decreased by 1. I just want you to know, the murder toll has been reduced by 1 after an inquest has been ordered into the murder of 39-year-old Ryan Henry, a.k.a. Lucy of Canaan Feeder Road, Tobago, died after she was stabbed to death. I get the scores on that, You know that? I had the scores on that. But I don't want to say nothing now that an inquest has been lodged. An inquest, so they haven't classified it as murders yet. I don't understand that, but nevertheless, I have the info on that. I tell you, I was telling somebody today, if I just had the opportunity, in the right position, I fix this place and fix it, and just it's all about having the right. It's all about having the wrong people in a wrong hole. You understand? Not as they say, a square peg in a wrong hole. Appointing the right people, just appointing. That is our problem, It don't take a rocket scientist to run this place, Gaza had 2 million people. Here I have 1.4. By the time we send back people, that is it. It will come back to 1.2, 1.3, 1 point, yeah, all around there. You understand? Also, ladies and gentlemen, a bandit was shot following a robbery at Jade Monkey Casino in Tobago. Around 4:55 a.m., bandits stormed into the casino and announced a robbery. They relieved the establishment of an undisclosed amount of cash. And that's why I tell you, that's why it have crime in Tobago. Hey, I wanted to send you something. I wanted to send all you something. I want to send all you something. And what I saw, in fact, tomorrow I will give you this. Tomorrow I will give you this. About how many people are unemployed in this country. The amount of young people over the weekend, SNS Passade opening, well, you know SNS Passade opening at Freeport, Chase Village, well, right after St. Mary's, 30 seconds from the walk from the St. Mary's junction. I could not believe how many young people I saw. Hundreds of people lined up in the hot sun. They came out early in the morning looking for a job in a supermarket. I couldn't believe. I went down there to check Sunita, and I even collected some resumes and whatnot, and it have people want work. And this is like persons who feel that they're indispensable, it have people want work. It's just sad. We should not have our people, our young people suffering like that. And you see, that it's a not a good thing to say, but it's a fact, yeah? All that contributes to crime, you know. Because you have a lot of young people that is unemployed, have bills, and you might say, well, the era is different compared to ours. Remember, we really didn't have no kind of food. We had food, but we didn't have no kind of clothes. We didn't have a phone. We had one little TV. Watching. We live in a nice little house, a little border, but clean. But you have to understand the dance life has changed and things change. And now you have the internet to gather information. You have phone, you have taxi, you have this, and it's hard to get jobs. But we should have had programs where we give them a stipend, more training program where you could give them, like, let's say, maybe $80 a day. I'm just saying, but then make them qualify. All kind of thing, give them a profession. And I always believe in that philosophy that don't give a man a fish. Teach a man to fish. Teach a man to fish. It's like having a corn. If I should give you this whole corn, this is a corn. Okay, this is gel for my hands. Okay? This is my moisturizer for my hands. I have it here. Got the light and, studio light, dry up your skin. So, if I give you this corn and you eat this whole corn, what will it profit you? Yeah, nothing. But if you should take one little seed from this corn or two and go so, when I get the corn and you throw it on the ground and you go so, and you push it in the dirt, and you eat this corn, and in a couple, how long corn takes to bear? I don't know. Well, how much time it ever takes? A couple of months or whatever. When that corn come up, how much corn you will get because you decide to take two from that and put it in the ground. And that is why some always so glutton, always eat out all your own blessing and all too, without planting a seed. You love that, yeah? That's why plant a seed, do something. When you get a little blessing, take something and help somebody. And you will see just by doing that, you will enjoy your blessing, but you will get more. That's why, I tell you this, a giver will always have. Think about that philosophy. Think about what I mentioned that to you with the corn. Out of this whole piece of corn here, if I only take out two little corn and throw it on the ground, it will bear and I will get more than what I have in my hand. And that is what people fear the most in life. They fear the very idea of giving. That is why they will never have. Taking all the corn, extracting the two from the whole corn, and people, they don't have that faith that they will get more. Sometimes, and that is why a giver will always have. A giver will always have. It is a law. Once you give, you will have. No, and that's why I tell people, that certain people don't like to be around, but don't like to be around them. That's why I cannot cut down my circle, I don't want to be around people bad talking, man. I don't want to be around people cussing and the most negative things. I look off real people. And I don't care to line with nobody. I don't care. I can sit on by myself, and on my phone, I can play game on my phone. I can watch Netflix, I can watch TV, and I can laugh. And I can play music, and I can play music, and I can dance by myself. So, yeah. What's that? Okay. Yeah, and make stupid TikTok videos, as they say. Okay. But at least me I sell no gun, me I sell no drug, me I call nobody, and me I the bad talk nobody. And I can be by myself. And believe me. Then you line with people. And that's why I tell you today, I like to motivate you too. You see the people you associate yourself with? Those are the people will tell you where you're going in your life. The people you hang out with. If you hang out with a set of rum drinkers and talking shoppers and bad talking, you're going nowhere. But if you hang out with people who go in somewhere, they'll come up with ideas you would learn. Oh, if I bring this, I could sell this. If I buy a car, if I have 10,000, I put on a little more. Okay, I could buy and sell. I could buy and sell rim. Oh, I could bring a 3 phone boy. And my auntie could sell it for me and I could start a little business. You'll have ideas. And that is why persons you associate yourself with, that will determine where you're going, you know. Yeah, that right there, that's the template. Just show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. Show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. You line with people oppressing and people who are not healthy. Eventually, you're going to eat all kind of things. You're going to eat chicken, you're going to eat all night, you're going to eat beef, steak, and all kind of stupidness. And because it have nobody in the group thinking healthy. Thinking, well, don't eat that hour in the night, don't eat this, don't eat that hour in the night, try not to eat too much salt, all the sugar you're eating, all this punch you're drinking, half tin of condensed milk. It have nobody. I can't understand how it have people who say, boy, I get old now, I can eat what I want, and you get obese, and you eat what you want, you're sickly, all kind of thing. No, you have to take care of yourself. Unless you're not around that kind of people, you wouldn't take care of yourself, you wouldn't be motivated. You understand? Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was, hold on. A man was shot and wounded while driving in Mount Lambert on Friday. The victim was identified as Robert Pereira of El Dorado. Robert Pereira. Around 8:55, Pereira was reported driving in a black Honda Creta along Mount Lambert Circular when a gunman fired several shots in his direction. The vehicle then crashed into the eastern side of the roadway, and residents went to assist Pereira when they realized he had been shot. They subsequently took the injured man to Mount Hope, where he received medical treatment for 3 gunshot injuries. Wow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Venezuelan woman was detained in connection with the body of the newborn baby girl that was discovered in the garbage bin in Maraval. The suspect was detained on Friday night at a Chinese restaurant along Sala Road in Maraval, where she reportedly lives upstairs. I remember that I tell you that was the easiest crime to solve. Because it had cameras all around. In fact, when that happened on Wednesday, by Thursday morning, them shall already find her. By Thursday morning. By Thursday morning, bright and early. By Wednesday lunchtime, this newborn was dropped there. And by Wednesday, so a Venezuelan girl is in custody. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men were arrested. Oh, I want to say a special hello. I want to say something also. That I just got this. That this is from Guyana. It's a Guyana flooring. For all USA, made porcelain tiles in Guyana. They have a porcelain tile with stone and marble finish. All right, so it's a Guyana flooring. All right, right now, ladies and gentlemen, look out for it. It's called Guyana Flooring. It's a big company. And so those of you in Guyana, get in contact with me. And let me tell them one time, because they want to come and advertise it here. Send me images, please, of the wood, stone, and marble finish. Thank you. All right, so. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men were arrested and charged for the murders of 4 Peterkin siblings, which took place at the Arima home. The suspects were identified as Jelani Rivers, 24 El Jodel Noel. The suspect was jointly charged. Okay, so the saying is two of them were charged. Remember, when the 4 children that died, 2 persons have been charged. Remember, on Monday, 2nd October, Rivers and Noel, along with other men identified as Clint Hernandez, were arrested after they were caught with guns and a quantity of ammunition believed to be used in the quadruple murder of the siblings at the abandoned house in the heights of Aripo. At around 3:30 p.m., officers of Pinto Road Police Post were conducting Operation Blue Line. Based on information received, the officers went to an abandoned, dilapidated house in the heights of Aripo and conducted a search of the structure, where they found the 3 suspects. A comprehensive search was conducted, and officers found and seized 1 AK assault rifle and a magazine, 1 Beretta pistol magazine and a holster, 39 rounds of 7.62 ammo, 34 rounds of 9mm ammo, 10 rounds of 5.56 ammo, and 3 cellular phones. The suspects were subsequently arrested and conveyed to the Pinto Road Police Post. The exercise was coordinated by Senior Superintendent Francis, Superintendent Kati, ASP Pitt, ASP Trumpet, and Inspector Jock Mohan. Spearhead and supervised by Sergeant Natram and PC Durity, performed by officers from the Pinto Road Police Post. So, ladies and gentlemen, these men have been charged with the quadruple, just to let you know that. Also, a 27-year-old man of Mayaro Road in Rio Claro is expected to be charged for double murder of the 13-year-old Andrea Lalan and her uncle Sylvan Lalan, which occurred. The suspect is also to be charged for the attempted murder and possession of a firearm. And remember, on September 29, Andrea and her uncle Sylvan of Old Mayor Road, Libertville, Rio Claro, were shot dead, while Andrea's father, Eddie Lalan, were injured following the shooting. Remember that? Remember, she was raped. She was raped and whatnot, and she was supposed to go in court and so on. But nevertheless, remember, I stood right here. Remember, I stood right here and I said who we were looking for, as you can see. Remember, I told you about the. Remember, I told you, with respect to names and information in quadruple, people went to the I.A.N network, IANallen.org. Once you have information, and we'll pass it to the different, you know. You can leave a number, I'll call you back if you want. It's up to you. I'll call you. And if you have, you know, we'll work from there. Also, the Police Complaints Authority has launched an investigation into the police-involved shooting in Dar Straits in Enterprise Shogunas, which left Karen Alexis injured. All right? And gentlemen, because something is not right with that shooting, the Police Complaints Authority, in fact, I heard David West made a statement or something to that effect. The Police Complaints Authority has launched investigation to the police-involved shooting in Dar Straits, Branch Trace, and Enterprise Shogunas, which left Karen Alexis injured. On Thursday, the 5th of September, around 2:15, four police officers were on inquiries into the Enterprise area, and they observed a heavily tinted white Toyota Axio speeding off at Kenny Cyrus Street. The officers subsequently turned on their lights and siren attempt to stop the vehicle. The vehicle then turned into Dar's Branch Trace and stopped. The officers got out of the car and approached. So, you remember the video? Go ahead. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to our page, I.A.N Network, on Facebook, I.A.N. Allen Network on YouTube. We have all your ads on our website. All the ads is on our website, ianallen.org. You can look at it, that's our website also. So you can look at the show. You can support Crime Watch. Here we have a support Crime Watch form. Research. You can put it up, please. The support Crime Watch form. It is okay. So make sure you have all the what you call it, the SWIFT code and everything. Those of you who want to transfer, but nevertheless, we're not going. Again, independence is strength. We need your support so we can do more. We can take more calls. We can, more action, as we say. Let them post it up tonight, please. That form, and it's on every break. We need your support. Because we're going to fix this place. We're going to fix this place. This place can fix. This place can fix. This place can fix. This place can fix. But it's really amazing to, also, ladies and gentlemen, 3 days after, bandits assaulted and robbed the owners of Pasadi Food King supermarket at their home in New Grant. Police recovered the weapon in Beetham Gardens on Port of Spain. Officers signed to interagency task force received a tip-off on Friday and went to a bushy area of Beetham Garden where they discovered the 2 guns and a revolver and a rifle. Okay? Also a quantity of drugs. What you have for me in the bag there? A quantity of drugs. Make sure we have some of the stories. We're going to run back tomorrow because we have the footage and whatnot, We have for Brasso. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We have a cover. That is where in Brasso the what incident is that? The man who was found with chop wound on his head. John Blueborn, a.k.a. Bob, from Maruga. Apparently, he's working at the area and he was lying with friends. Yeah. Okay. Also, 3 days, in fact, a quantity of drugs was seized during an anti-crime exercise in Couva. Based on information received, officers of the Couva district proceeded to a Grand Trace, Calcutta number 3, in McBeanville, Couva, where they executed a search warrant at a house. During the search, officers recovered 2,189 grams of marijuana and 249 grams of cocaine in a pile of clothing. What they hide it in clothes? But who got arrested? Okay, if I want to know who got arrested, PC Ferguson's continuing investigation. Also, a doctor was fined 14,000 TT after he was charged for possession of a dangerous drug when he appeared before Sangre Grande magistrate. The suspect was identified as 29-year-old Andel Jagannath of Diamond Village in San Fernando. Jagannath was fined 6,000 on a charge of possession of some kind of drug called what? Psilocybin, commonly called mushrooms, for the purpose of trafficking. 4,500 on a charge of possession of ecstasy, and 3,500 charge of possession of ketamine, sorry. Yeah. Wow, that is so, you see, I want to tell you, a doctor, yeah? And that's what I tell you, they have places in Central that have these drugs, clubs that have these drugs, and you have to be very careful. There are clubs in the vicinity of the police station in Chagonas have these drugs, and they are giving it to your children. Ecstasy, the mushroom, the ketamine, by magic, and you have to be careful. Girls who going out with man and thing, and you know when they are giving them nothing, they're going to put things in your drink and they're going to make you do things. And that is a kind of psycho thing. And they have all these things and you wouldn't know yourself. And that's why you have to be real careful. Children, you have to warn, parents have to warn your children. And you have to run your boy children, your girl children, they go out there, because you and I will understand it. You and I know the dance. I mean, we are grown-ups. We know the dance. We know the dance. But sometimes they're naive. They take a drink from anybody. So, yeah, this drink is yours. This drink is yours. Right? And by the time you drink it, you collapse, you take out your clothes, do all kind of thing. And you have to be real careful with that. And there are clubs in the vicinity of Shogunas police station. They have that rampant. If you have seen anything like that going on, go to my website, ianallen.org, and send us the information, please. Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm out of time now. I'll be back tomorrow. Those of you who have information about drugs and guns, now I want to tell you something, right? I want to tell you something. I'm working on something bigger. And I'm working on something real big. And it concerns international, something big. I'm working on it. I'm putting it together right now. I just monitoring the zone. That's all I can tell you. I'm monitoring the zone. I hope I catch. I just hope I catch. Remember I tell you this today. Remember Monday I tell you this today. You all remember this, I hope I catch. That's all I can tell you. I hope. I'm putting it together, and this is a big one. This is a big one. This is a real big one. Real big. When I tell you big, big. So if you have information about drugs and guns in your community, and you know people who selling drugs and maybe putting it in barrel from wherever the world and sending it down here, sending it through wherever, we need to bust the truth and let police lock them up. Let them lock them up. If you know people who have cocaine labs and whatnot, please let us know and let me know what's going on. And that's it. And you know who's going to support this show? You're going to support this show. So again, who pays the piper plays the tune. I ain't taking no money from no government because you can't go after the friend and the financiers. And as I tell you, everybody should pay property tax, who have a property. But then again, everybody fix their mix. And you, Paul, will pay for all. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful night. And be good and be safe. Good night.